Hello guys, this is Bull Cable back with another video, and today we're going to be going over the 4.2 patch notes. There is a lot of really cool changes and interesting changes that are really coming to the game right now. You guys are definitely going to want to see this. So basically, let's go down and just see what they're introducing here. So it starts off by saying that they're introducing a brand new forged item, apples. So they're adding apples to the game. Find these nutritious treats around trees scattered throughout the map. So there's going to be apples around the map, and these actually, we'll find out what they do later. It's really interesting. I think you guys are going to want to hear about this. So obviously we've got the new burst variant of the assault rifle, and the community's been asking for this. It's a competitor with the Scar, so there is a epic and legendary variant of this. So you guys are gonna have to let me know if you guys will prefer this or not, because I know that the blue burst assault rifle is a very good weapon to use, and I'm wondering if this one might be a little bit overpowered. So let's just keep going down till we get to the general changes. Nothing interesting here. This is where it gets juicy, guys. So let's have a look at the stats for the brand new burst assault rifle. So it's actually going to be doing 32 for the epic, and for the legendary 33 damage. That is extremely interesting, because if it's doing 33 damage, that means a full burst will do 99 damage to someone. So you're going to be leaving people on 1 health, which is kind of annoying, I think. If it was 34 damage, that would be an interesting change, because that means you could literally kill anyone with full health with 2 bursts of this assault rifle. Bearing in mind, this is with 0 headshots, so if you get 1 headshot and the rest is 2 body shots, this is a very interesting weapon. It's going to use medium ammo, and it's going to have the same fall off as other assault rifles. Now these are these new apples that are coming. And these apples give you 5 health, and they actually give you up to 100 health. So this is for the people, for example, you've got bandages and you've got a full shield, but you've only got 75 health. What are you going to do? Use a full med kit or use a slurp juice. That's the only really options you have at the moment, but now you're going to be able to find apples which will be able to top yourself up, which is really interesting. And I think this is a good addition to the game, and I think people will use it. It's an uncommon, and will people use it? Probably not. Keep them in their inventory, but they'll, if they're on the floor, it gives them an ability to just pick up a couple of apples, which is really interesting. The impulse grenade drop rate has been increased by 5%. You probably will not notice a difference. Now, this is the juicy stuff. This is something that I am quite interested, that I'm quite surprised if they didn't remove it, they at least were going to have to change it, because the suppress submachine gun, if you guys didn't notice, there is a challenge on this season's battle pass involving killing enemies with suppressed weapons, or I think it's doing damage with suppressed weapons. So obviously they were never going to remove the submachine gun, the suppressed submachine gun, because that's a big part of that challenge. So what they've did is actually they're just going to be changing the damage. So they're actually increasing the damage by 3 to all variants, and this can actually mean quite a lot. For example, this is 19 to 22. So the rare variant right now, even all of the variants right now, are going to be able to kill someone in 1 extra bullet. Every single one of them. This is going to, I think the rare variant is actually a decent pick right now, because now it's only going to take 5 bullets to kill an enemy instead of 6. All of them used to take 6. Now they're all going to take 5. This one's got an extra 2. It's very interesting, but will people use it? Maybe not. Not particularly sure, but they're actually changing a lot of things. They're changing the accuracy, so the accuracy is even better now, and the damage fall-off's even better. So I think you'll see some consistent, an overall better change with this weapon. The trap damage as well, guys, has been changed. So it's actually kind of getting heavily nerfed. I mean, it used to do 125 damage, which I suppose was kind of OP. It would rip your shields down. Now it's only going to do 75. So even if you're on full health, guys, you're just a brand new player, to the map, you've got 100 health, you're gonna not die to a trap, which I'm not very sure about that. It means when you get a trap early game, it's not kind of pointless. To be honest, it's going to be quite hard to kill anyone with a trap now. The fact that it only does 75 damage, but I really don't know. I think, to be honest, they should do 99 damage, so at least you're left them with 1 health, but I really don't know. Here we go, guys, remote explosives. So there's a kind of a big change doing with the remote explosives to the game. They're actually changing it so that the remote explosives basically do damage to all structures within the radius. Before, it would just attach on to a single wall. You know, it would go to the closest wall and it would do the damage to that. Now it's going to be doing the damage to everything in the radius, regardless if it's in sight. So this is going to be a very, very good tool for destroying structures, guys. Do not underestimate the C4, the remote explosives. They're going to be very good at destroying your structures. If you guys get below someone, they're going to be destroying tons of walls. But yeah, that's really, really interesting. Here's another really good feature that you guys might actually miss when you guys go into this. This is the weapon pickup option. You guys are going to be able to pick up weapons automatically if you guys go in the options for the PC and console players, which is the majority, and you guys are going to be automatically able to pick up consumable and weapons as long as there is an available space in your inventory slot. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all of this. You guys can look at all these changes here. They've patched up the hole near the lucky landing. These are just little bug fixes. Issues where chests appear unopened and they already have looked and looted. There's a player sprinting at full speed in the section of Loot Lake War. Just little bugs that you probably didn't even notice anyway. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more Fortnite videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.